Hello, folks. My name is Keith Pure, and welcome to my live TBC broadcast, number 344, I think it is. And I haven't done a broadcast for a couple of 3 weeks, I think it is. So this is my first. I attempted to go and to listen to the broadcasters meeting this morning, 4 a.m. New Zealand time, but I was having trouble with my earpiece. Okay. So I never really learned much from the meeting. All what I did hear was a lot to do with New Zealand, and that they may want to come down here and do the goodwill ambassadorship down here. But yeah, like I said, I didn't catch on to a lot, and I should have let them know by chat. But I was too busy playing around trying to get this what's her name sorted out, which it didn't happen in the end. So never mind. Maybe next time it'll be a bit better. I had some problems yesterday with the same problem. We're going to have a look through the blog, and I see a couple of new items sitting up there in the dashboard, so we'll go and have a look. I'm just going to share the screen. Yeah, that's right. Just going to share the screen. And here we go. Here's the going to the dashboard itself. Now, for those who are familiar, what I have noticed, and that's within the last day, that up here you are in position 5,647. You know, when I first started off in January, which is only 3 months ago, I was something over 19,000 or so. And so it's been compressed down to that right now. But that's where my position is in. You won't know what I'm talking about until I point in this, let's call it a tree or a cake. I was in this position down here in the 100,000 group. So that was level 6. That's where I was in. And some of you will wonder how I got up there in 3 months. Well, what happens is if you don't keep up your monthly payments, and we're only on our third one, this is how many people have fallen away to get me that far. So from 19,100 and something, I was in the very original position, down to 5,647. If you miss out, and it's very clear in the blog, if you miss the monthly payments, which it's a silly thing to do because you pay on the first of every month, then you're not only paying your registration, but you're also gaining 30 whole TBCs. So that many people that's fallen away to allow me, and plus other people, to get up that high, which puts me in the 10,000 level. You know, keep going. I'm going to keep going to see how far we can go. But other people are doing the same thing, and good on them. Okay? And I'm hoping to get up around that second level, maybe third level of my whole family. So all we got to do is keep paying. You have 29 days in the whole month. Now some months have 30 days, some months have 31. Let's just base it on 29 just to get your referral payment, your registration payment in for the month. Just because if you miss out on the first, which is 30 TBCs, then try and get it in for the second of the month, which is 29 TBCs. And for the third of the month, which is 28 TBCs, so you're not missing out. So what's happening there, if you miss the whole month out completely, then you go into, remember, this is the A team, you go down to the B team. Okay, and the ones in the B team, that didn't get in the original A team now move up into the A team position in place of those that had fallen away. So all they're doing is just filling in the gaps. But before they fill in the gaps, the original ones who are up to date with their payments, they move them forward. Okay, and that's how it continues. But if you fall out of A team, you're out of there for good. You've just missed the opportunity to get all of these TVCs, even if it's down to 3 or 4, because I tell you what, B team, if you sign in at the first of every month and you're in B team, you only get one TVC. On the second day, you get part of a TVC. On the third day, you get part of a TVC. So all in all, you only get one TVC to play with. So for those who have fallen away, either you ain't been listening or you just shot yourself in the foot. Or your sponsor hurriedly referred you and didn't fill you in on everything that you needed to know. So if your sponsor can't help you, which obviously he or she can't, because otherwise you won't be down in the B team. So just moving along a little bit more, moving along. Now under marketing, I'll show you what things we got new up in this dashboard. I haven't done the keywords for the meeting because at this stage the English guy's not here, Métis guy's not here, Bangla guy's not here. There's only two people that are in at the moment in the meeting, the keywords, sorry. So if we move along, don't forget some of those new. There's your Kringle rewards. You only need to click it once, and that'll, if there's any change that needs to be done in your back office and the rewards, then you click it once. You can't click it 2-3 times a day. You only get the same. If you know there's something going through, well, you won't get it till the next day. You won't see it. So if we go into marketing, there's a new piece in there, and it's called PDF guide. So we'll just go up and open this up. Open up the PDF. Hopefully mine works. So it's got Bitcoin bounties here. So if we click the link and open it up, and you get this Bitcoin bounty, all those big colorful photos. Okay. And it tells you how to get paid to spread a digital currency. Remember, first month, $125, and that's X amount of referrals. For New Zealand, I'm only referring to New Zealand only. This would not work. This will not work in countries like New Zealand because simply not enough money, and people are not going to go door knocking for $125 a month. So, but for the other countries, like the third world countries, like it says down here, jobs within third world countries all over the world, this will be something really good. $125 on the first month, that's their game. And the second month, you make, if you do it correctly, you need to at least do 2 a week minimum, sign-ups a week by using this plan. Okay. And we just keep going down. Hopefully mine works. No. Here we go. And it comes under what we call Help Wanted. And you have about 5 steps. Step 1, to get step-by-step process to access Bitcoin bounties. You don't have to be like we had before, where you had to have 2 referrals below you to be in the Bitcoin bounty. You can access Bitcoin bounties the same day you came in. You don't have to have people below you. But in order to get Bitcoin bounties, you do need people below you. So here's the step by step. Step one, step two. Step one, set up a free Bitcoin wallet. Okay. Then you've got the blockchain there to sign up. This is how you get paid, and Bitcoin is easily converted into any currency all over the world. It is. It is. Now, like I said this morning, I went into the broadcasters meeting, and it's only for broadcasters only, they say, but blow me down. It was almost 60 people in there, and I don't recognize many of them as broadcasters, so that's a whole lot of crap. So anybody out there who's watching this, just see me and I'll send you a link. If you want to go to the broadcasters meeting, that's fine. Okay, get a referral for step two, referral link from your sponsor. If you're under me, then email me and I'll send you out a link. So now we're on to step three. Your sponsor should be using their admin credit to set up a free account for you, and you need to follow the referral link to complete the registration process. And that's quite straightforward. Okay, that's step three. Now here's the compensation plan. Remember you saw earlier, first month, $125, second month, $250, and so on, right down to 12 months, $1,500. Remember, folks, that's US. It's not Naira or things like that, or yen, or Kiwi dollars, or Aussie dollars, just US today, dollars today. And if you go in and read Pathway Out of Poverty, just go and read that little piece along there, enter your email address, so on. How do you want to pay, so on and so on, cash. If you have cash and you can't pay in by Bitcoin because you pay your rego fees into TBC by Bitcoin, Litecoin, Coin, or Ethereum. Otherwise, if you just have cash only, look up where your nearest cash center is and approach them to calculate what will be needed in cash for your first month registration, unless you are using admin credit. But the second month you will be paying, and there also is a fee of 20% overall. Okay, so if you're using a cash center, add on the 20%. Okay, they will tell you. Now we're down to step 4. Log into Kringle Cash. Okay, there's your portal. If you haven't got it, you should have it. Kringle.cash portal. Again, step 5. Locate Bitcoin bounties in the menu. Your Kringle Cash back office, KCBO. So you go and have a look in the menu bar, and you'll find that under accounts. See that little picture down there? It comes out under your account. So you go down to Bitcoin bounties and so on. Up here, please sign in first. Okay, that's step 5. Next step, steps. Well, where are we? 6. Get your Bitcoin address from your Bitcoin wallet. Okay. Now, step 7. Register your Bitcoin address in Bitcoin bounties, and that's quite straightforward because all you're doing is just copy and pasting your wallet, and you get that out of your blockchain. Remember, you've got a sponsor there who will guide you through it. And we go down now. We move down a bit. Oh, what's happening here? To step 8. Oh man, this thing jumping all over the place. Yeah. Okay, here we go. You have 2 admin credits to use to sign up your 2 favorite people in the world free of charge. Now, if you don't know what admin credits, every person gets 2 a week. Some there will get 50 or 2 a week, which is 8 to 10 a month for the ordinary person. Some people will have 50 admin credits for the month. Okay. Don't worry about the 50 as long as you got two, because those are special people that have the 50. As long as you got two, now what these two admin credits do for you, they help you when you're referring two new people. Let's deal with two. They don't have to pay for the first month, so it's free for the first month. Not many programs we can get in for the first month free. The whole month is free, but when you come to the second month, you start paying, and you in turn have the same as your sponsor did. They start off with when you refer new people, they also start off with 2 admin credits, and continues on the same lines as you are doing. Okay, and they too on their second month, they have to pay. Now the new, we pay in grains of gold at this stage, and it's 8 grains a month, 8 grains of gold, and the value is $28 US. Now you have to go to the calculator, see that $28 is 8 grains, and so on and so forth. So we go down to step 9. Share this Bitcoin bounty guide with your 2 favorite people and get their email address from them. Okay, that's step 9. Step 10, find the referral link in the menu of the KCBO. See these little portals here, they're showing you where to find them, so you don't go all over the place when you're in the back office, especially if you're new. They're directing you straight to the Dropbox that you need to be in. And oh my gosh, it's another step, step 11. Oh, well, sorry about this, my thing's jumping all over the place. Step 11, go to your referral link and insert email address of your referral and select admin credit and go to the bottom of the page and click button continue to step 2. Okay, so there's the little picture there. You just follow those steps. You're going in with admin credit, not bulk credit, not Bitcoin. Remember, this is your first month for free by using admin credit. And notice the compensation plan is on pretty much on every step as we go through. See, first month, these are good for third world countries. It's $125, and if you continue on a monthly basis, you can make up to $1,500 US a month. You're a millionaire if you're in a third world country once you get up there. Now, step 12, find and go to approve registration credit in the KCBO and approve your referral. Now, this is referring to the sponsor, has got to do that. Okay, and here's the little box here on the side of the picture, mass adoption and so on, so on. Your account, there, it's gone. Your account, bulk payments, which you don't want. You need admin credit, you don't need that. But the next one down is approved the registration credit. There, this is for the sponsor. He will go down and do that for you. Now let's see if we've got any more steps after step 12. Okay. No, that's it. Oh, sorry, no, it's not it. What's happening to my thing? Yeah. Step 12. Step 12. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, folks, let's see what we're. Okay. Step 12, we should be, scroll down slowly. Man. 13, here we go. Step 13. Payday is on the first of each month. Commit and prepare to make the payment of the admin fee either in bulk credit or cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. you get 50% of whatever your referral pays. So each referral payment is 28 US dollars. If you find equivalent in Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum, half of that is yours. Okay? Goes up to your sponsor. So the one below you, half of their payment comes to you as Bitcoin bounty. Okay, so there we go. They've got $25 here, but it's actually $28. This gives you all your referrals up to 30 days, remember a whole month, to build them. So the idea is to get in on the first at least 2 days of the month, because that's where the high TBCs are for you. Now, we go down to 14. Hopefully I can get to it without it jumping all over the way. Here we go, 14. Oh, man. There. Joke. Anyway, folks, having trouble getting this. Oh, here we go, 14. Let's do analysis of the number of Bitcoin bounties you. I think I'll end that, folks. We'll just go out of this because it's jumping everywhere. So, yeah, you need to go into that and you'll find that inside your marketing. Okay. The next one we have is next along your dashboard, right next to help desk, is chat. Okay, so if you go and open up your chat, you'll see your sponsor, and everybody down here is your referrals, and you're the sponsor. So this is if you want to make contact with all of your referrals, and you enter your message in there, and so on. Okay. So that's the chat room for TBC. And now we're just going to go and have a quick look inside the education. Remember, we don't use the public one anymore. We use this new private blog. And some parts I will read out and some parts I won't because it's private. Okay, here we go. So the first place in the Bitcoin bounties is five countries that are doing 4 to 5. We'll have another look. Is 200 grains is first place. 200 grains in Bitcoin is $660. Okay. Now, if there's 2 running for first place tie, you obviously split that in half. And second place is for 100 grains in Bitcoin, and that's $330. The same applies there. If there's equal positions in there, then you split the price. Third place is 50 grains, which is $165. Oh, there we go. We're currently running contests in 5 languages: English, French, Tagalog, Hindi, and Bangla. And there's the payouts, okay? So there you go. That's all the transaction. That's the name of the people down the side. That's the English. Now we have the French, 3 in the French, 3 in the English, Tagalog, 3 and so on in there, and Hindi, 3 there also, and Bangla, 3 of them in there. And here's our goodwill ambassadors that are going to Nigeria now. Remember, Derek and his wife are already in Nigeria. Stephen Cuffey is not too far away from flying out because he was in the weekly meeting this morning, so he will be flying out later on this week. Okay, what they're doing, Mbe and his wife have already arrived in Nigeria to do goodwill and mass adoption training. Stephen Cuffey will arrive in Nigeria a week from now, so towards the end of this week, Stephen Cuffey will go. They have put forward $7,000 of food has already been sent to each of these 3 locations for a total of $21,000 of food to be distributed to the poor as TBC goodwill. So that's a lot of naira. It's a lot of rice. It's a lot of rice they're taking. If you like rice, well, there's a lot of rice there. So Mbe and Mr. Solo and Mbe's wife Dorothy is already over there. They have 3 places to go in Nigeria, Lagos. I forget the other ones. They're coming up and down the bottom here. Okay, but there's 3 provinces in Nigeria they're going to. And as soon as they come out of Nigeria, they'll be doing the goodwill services in the Philippines at the end of March. Okay, so that's good. So, and here's a little piece here from Chinese. Lao Tzu: give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. So we'll just continue. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Reminder, don't miss out. And continue down. Okay, here's a small sample of their training. So the last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few chosen. That's in the Bible by the looks, Matthew. And here's another one. Woe, woe, woe into the wicked. The poor shall be rich, and the rich become poor. TBC offers humanity a total and complete solution. You are the key to that solution. Welcome to the TV Mass Adoption Training. I'll just continue until we get to it. This is how we will end poverty globally. This is how we will end hunger globally. This is how we will end homelessness globally. These achievements will give us political power to elect righteous leaders in every country. Now, I said this morning, that's the end of it with that broken chain there. I said this morning, I couldn't hear a lot of the things. What I did hear, admin say that at the end of the mass adoption, a lot of the coins that are going forward won't be there for very long. They will miss out big time. Obviously, Bitcoin will be there for a wee bit longer, and that's got to be good for TBC because that's what we use, is Bitcoin as a gateway. But eventually, Bitcoin will fall behind TBC. So, I'm going to stop sharing right now. Oh, hang on. I've just got to go out of here. Okay, I'll stop sharing. And yeah, so there you have it. You need to get in there and read the blog. If you're uncertain what I've been saying, just follow the steps in the blog. Remember, we're in the new private blog right now. There's a few headings up in the dashboard. And don't forget, even your new referrals, they can earn Bitcoin bounty straight away. Okay. So all you need is just two people, and that pays for your registration for the month. Get three, and then you're on to making extra cash. Anyway, thank you folks for watching my live broadcast. That is me for now, and have a great day. It's morning time here in New Zealand, just after 10 a.m. So till next time, go in peace.